Good morning. It's a snowy Wednesday morning, 7:19 a.m., January 22nd, 2025. Okay, time for a confession. It snowed almost 10 inches in New Orleans. It snowed about 8 inches in Pensacola. It snowed a lot all over, but Valdosta, Georgia, I confess, it's my fault it only snowed 2 inches here because I just didn't believe. Next time, I'll believe. We got 2 inches of snow out there and a 1/4 inch of ice, and I wish that we had what New Orleans had. Well, I don't know, maybe that is a little bit much, right? Anyway, so kids, if you're looking for someone to blame, it's me and a few other people in Valdosta who said, I'm very skeptical about this snow. Well, I will say, though, that, compared to a lot of areas around us, we got less snow. But, all right, I kind of wish there was more. Here, I'll show you what we're looking at. Nothing, it's not really incredible, although it was nice to watch last night. And a very thoughtful person went around and stood up everybody's windshield wipers on their cars. And I had never seen that before. So, of course, I Googled it. And apparently, of course, I've lived in the South for like over almost 55 years now, even though I grew up in New York City. Of course, I didn't drive when I was growing up there. I went away to college, and I got my driver's license when I was 18. Anyhow, because back then, well, I don't know, maybe in Florida there were younger ages. I think in the South you could get it younger, but in New York you had to be 18. Anyhow, so growing up or continuing to grow up and mature in the South, like it just about never snowed. So I never heard of this, putting the windshield wipers up. But apparently there's 2 reasons. One, it makes it easier to clean your windshield the next morning. But more important is if you had your wipers on before you went to bed, you were driving and it was raining or snowing, you had your wipers on, and a lot of people, they'll just, shut the car off and forget to turn the wipers off first. Then in the morning, if your wipers are packed under snow or frozen to the windshield, you turn on the car and you may not realize that the wipers are trying to wipe and it can burn out the wiper motor. How about that? So, thanks to whoever in Spring Chase Apartments went around and did that, at least in the parking lot outside my apartment, I really appreciate it. Of course, not that I'm going to try to go anywhere today. So I thought this morning's more about snow than it is about coffee. Oh, I'll show you out the back also, okay? The woodland view of my apartment. Okay. Oh, Carrie, good morning. I see she's watching. Gosh, I hope no more trees fell in your neighborhood. Okay. So that's the view outside. And yeah, I did put bird food out yesterday. Why is this light on? Okay, I don't know. I don't know how to shut it off. But anyway, so out there is chipped peanuts covered in snow. And yeah, so maybe I'll throw out some more later and see some birds on the snow. Okay. Anyhow, so I'll go ahead and make some coffee. I'm going to make myself a little treat this morning. I've poured in a nice big pour of that zero sugar Coffee Mate Italian sweet creamer, about, oh golly, probably up to here in the cup. And I heated it in the microwave. And I am going to make 2 lungos in here this morning. Let's see, what do we have? You know, there's a whole bunch of, what is this? Cape Town lungo. Oh, didn't I have that yesterday? Here's, what is this? Stockholm. I'll go ahead and have a Cape Town because I think there's more of that here. Use up what we have more of. Okay, so here comes one lungo. You know, I was going to really heat up the apartment last night in case the power went out. Oh, which thank heavens it did not. Although the local department store near me, Kohl's, probably had 24 power trucks in the parking lot yesterday afternoon when I was coming home. Ooh, I wonder if this is going to be too much, because already it's filled up to here. Let's see, a lungo's 3.7. This is an 8-ounce glass. You know what? This may be too much. Let me give this a stir and taste it. And I may be having more of a treat than I was planning for. Oh, I guess I could add an espresso to it, right? Or even just hot water. Let's see. Actually, it could use a little more coffee. I will add an espresso. Let's see. I thought I had a Rio de Janeiro over here. All right. What is this? Is this Venezia? Yeah. I will add this in there, and I think that will be just dandy. Anyhow, so I was saying, I actually remember what I was saying. I was trying to heat the apartment up last night, so, you know, in case the power went out in the night, but it was just getting too warm, and I found that it is true, you sleep better when it's cold. So I just turned the heat off completely. So this morning in the apartment, it's only 67 degrees. I live on the ground floor, so that's nice because I'm insulated much more than the people that are upstairs. So that's why I'm wearing a little jacket this morning. Okay. Let's see how this is. So I've got a whole bunch of Italian sweet cream, zero sugar creamer. I've got a Cape Town lungo and a Venezia espresso. Tasty. Yes. And to continue my treat, so where is it? Yesterday on my way home, I went to Dollar General and bought some junk food. So I got some of these cheap iced oatmeal cookies. They're nice and hard. I like hard cookies. They're great to have with milk or coffee. I just have to be careful not to break my teeth on them. Yummy. I will say the oatmeal becomes a little chewy. Not bad at all for a cheap bag of cookies. Anyhow, so look, I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful day. If it snowed where you are, stay home. Do you want to build a snowman? I'm going to stay in the house, just looking for birds out there. And, you know, I may put, well, I was going to say I may put one of those fireplace scenes on my TV, but I have a fireplace. It's a fake one, but it looks real. And, you know, it's a fiber optic one. And, yeah, I may watch some old TV shows, do some drawing. just have a kick back, relaxed day. So I pray for all of y'all who are having problems because of this weather, for people in hospitals or who had hospital procedures scheduled and now you can't have them maybe because of the weather. I've got my back surgery a week from today, and gosh, I'm sure glad that it wasn't today, because they probably would have had to cancel it. The doctor probably, and staff probably couldn't even get in to work. So stay safe and have a good day.